Boss Level, an action film featuring Frank Grillo playing Roy Pulver, a special ops retired officer who is trapped in a time loop on the day of his death. With Mel Gibson, Naomi Watts, directed by Joe Carnahan, this film is extremely thin on the plot, but very high-octane action might save this film. Let's see. The movie doesn't waste a second to put you in the middle of the action. Roy Pulver is a womanizer and he wakes up because somebody's trying to kill him. He knows what's coming up, he is at the top of the game, and he escapes the assassin, flees the building, jumps into a vehicle, and assassins keep getting him over and over. This guy keeps dying, but he doesn't care. In fact, for almost the entire movie, the guy doesn't try to find out why this is happening, who is after him, and most importantly, how to stop it. He has kind of given up. The plot is simple, thin. I don't want to spoil anything for you, but at the top, the boss is Mel Gibson. I love Mel Gibson. I feel that he hasn't been in enough movies lately. And to be honest, this role is tiny. It almost feels like a cameo. So to call it boss level and have him at the top, I'm not sure it's the right choice, but hey, I'm glad to see him on screen. What keeps this movie going is Frank Grillo. He manages to show action, charisma, and the funny to make each death scene, each day, even though it's similar, look and feel different, engaging, and fun, and he really carries through this awesome action flick. In the few moments that the movie is not action-driven with fights, car chases, shootouts, and other cool stunts, Roy hangs out at the bar. And although they're trying to bring in the funny and some cameos such as Michelle Yeoh, I feel that that was kind of the slowest part of the film and not so entertaining, and I wish that they tried to enhance that without silly humor. But hey, still, Frank Grillo. Now, visually speaking, this film is awesome. The stunts are crazy, and it really looks like Frank Grillo is doing most of them because he's a capable fighter and he has a lot of experience in that kind of film. I feel that the action really speaks by itself. So you at least have to check out the trailer and decide by yourself if the action is enough to carry through a very thin plot. The soundtrack is nothing spectacular, but also it's not awful, and to be honest, the sound is balanced well so you're not missing anything, even though there's a lot of action happening, explosions, crashes, etc. I actually think the character at a certain point reflects how much Roy has given up before this whole thing even started. And the character arc brings him from somebody that has given up to somebody that actually cares. And there's a good reason behind all of that. At the same time, once you arrive to the ending, you know exactly where this movie is going, and by the time the credits are rolling, you had a satisfactory yet somewhat forgettable experience. That being said, I honestly feel Frank Grillo should be in more movies. This guy is charismatic, smart, a good actor, and wow, he can really kick ass. Joe Carnahan directed this film previously. He's known for The Grey and The A-Team, and I honestly feel that Boss Level showcases that he can direct action, which is a great thing because he is directing an adaptation of The Raid, which is one of the most kick-ass films out there ever. If I had to give a verdict to this film, it's a fun film, but it's not a good film. You will watch it, you'll enjoy it, turn off your brain, and then you might even forget about it. But some movies are just meant for that. Entertainment. And this movie is entertaining. If you have seen movies like this before, think of Groundhog Day, Happy Death Day, and this one, which one would you say is your favorite and why? Action-wise, even I had to compare this movie to The Edge of Tomorrow, this is a kick-ass film. I'm Jin from Get Me More, and you know where to find me. Thanks for watching.